Good morning, everybody. We're starting off with breakfast at the hotel. Look at all of this food. We got the cereal, burger toast, pho, and cafe.
The hotel breakfast buffet is massive. It has so many options all the way around.
For breakfast, they also have a pho bar and a sushi bar, which Moses was able to get, find some vegetarian ones, and then he mixed a couple of the sauces as well. They can make you eggs. There's just a lot. There's like fruits for like desserts, breads, croissants. You got kind of like lunch items, so like fried rice, like spring rolls, and then the sushi. Oh, and a lot of teas. I also got watermelon juice. And some coffee.
And we get a really nice view while we're eating. Of course, we wake up just in time to make it to the last 5 minutes of the breakfast buffet and get everything we can fit on our plates. And then we go back to our room and sleep a little bit more. Good morning, everybody, from a slightly better rested Moses and Yemi. At least we're more conscious right now.
And good morning from Ninh Binh.
We're going to be doing a loop of Ninh Binh today, but right now we're waiting on a Grab to take us to the Trang An boat experience.
Yay! I'm really excited about this one. I can't wait to get on the ride.
Take me on a big adventure, baby. If we stay together, we can stay young forever. Where will you go if you could time travel?
We made it to the boat station, and we've been looking at these mountains for a few days now from our hotel, and they look even faker in person.
They're just so pretty. You can't believe it's real.
They're unlike any other mountain we've seen. It's basically just like sheer cliff faces on every single one all the way around.
Yeah. And this weekend we were watching the Kong Skull Island movie, and it was filmed here in Ninh Binh on the Trang An River. So I'm really excited to see it.
We're still waiting for Kong to pop out.
Hopefully not.
Bathroom review.
Pretty good. I thought it would be worse.
Yeah, they're really clean. They have toilet paper and they have soap. So.
Yay. 10 out of 10.
Got our tickets, which were $250,000 dong each, or about $10 each.
So there are 3 routes you can pick from. I'm trying to understand where it actually takes us though, because I want to visit that Kong place. So there's that, and then they give you more information on the river.
Here's the river, and that's what the boats look like. Kind of like Disney, they have this massive infrastructure for handling huge lines all over this place, even at the ticketing booth. But we're definitely in the slow tourist season, so there's only a few people here, and we don't have to wait in the big line queuing areas. And we are off. So we decided on route number 2. There's 3 routes that you can pick from, and since it's 4 people to a boat, you just have to wait for 2 other people that want to do your same route to show up. So we're riding with 2 other passengers behind us, and we're headed on route 2, which takes us to the Kong filming site and a few other cool caves and historical sites too.
The boat is kind of small. It's definitely a local boat. Don't expect luxury.
Once you're sitting, it's fine, but getting on, it's a little unstable.
Yeah, it's all wobbly.
Especially for our American weights, probably. And also, for our American weights, I could only get 1 belt buckle on my life jacket. But yeah, at least I know how to swim, so. That's the way for route number 1, and that's the way for route number 2. And it looks like we're the only boat going on route number 2. Ooh, and I think I see our first cave up there. first cave is the Lamb Cave. That is just too cool. Since we've both lived in a desert for most of our life, we are not used to seeing this much green everywhere. It's so humid and fresh. Even though it's like 80 some degrees today, you don't feel it. Like there's a nice fresh breeze. It's nice and cool. It's unbelievable seeing so much green. We're in Hang Van Cave, and it is so fresh in here.
This is a long cave too, 250 meters. I'm like, I could build a house under here.
Little Minecraft house. So this is where Kong pops out at some point. This cave is going to be even longer at 320 meters.
We made it to the Sui Ten temple. This is our second temple. Yeah, it's really pretty.
For the entire boat ride, we just couldn't put our phones down. We were taking so many pictures and so many videos because it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's like, obviously I'm enjoying it like with my eyes, but I also want a lot of memories. So I've taken so many pictures and photos, and we are going to post them on our Instagram and TikTok at Moses and Yami if you guys want to come check us out.
So there's this area you can walk to take pictures because you get a really fantastic view over there. And already we had to wait for a few people, and it's off season, so I can't imagine how crazy and packed this gets during tourist season.
Yeah, and then more boats just arrived, like another 10 easy.
Yeah, it got a whole lot louder here all of a sudden. So yeah, I don't know if we want to keep traveling through non-tourist season. We're gonna have to figure out what to do during that time.
We're getting spoiled.
Yeah. And there's all these other boats too. It's been pretty much just us and like a couple other boats all morning, but all of a sudden a bunch of groups just joined us.
This place is really pretty. It's like, I think I've only seen this in like movies or in pictures. And I don't know, ever since we started traveling, I've just had these experiences where it's like, I would have had no clue that I would be doing this today.
Our boat driver / sailor said that this is the King Kong scene spot.
Oh yeah, it is one of them.
At these stops, there's 3 temples, and they're all really pretty. And inside, there's a lot more gold in these, and just super ornate. But we can't record inside of them, and I don't need that kind of bad juju in my life.
In the movie King Kong, there's a village, and that's where the village would be. They have the like the huts, and I think they even have people dressed up like it, so you can take a picture. I think that's included in a different route though, so we're not gonna stop there today. This place is out of this world. It feels like I'm dreaming. I need to remember to breathe and just like believe what I'm seeing.
Because even sitting here and seeing it with our own eyes, we don't believe that we're actually here.
And just like that, our boat ride is coming to an end.
It was almost 3 hours on the water, which is pretty awesome. We got to see a lot of really cool stuff.
It was just incredible overall. I had read that in Tamcook, like the drivers are like demanding of like a tip, and like there's just like scams going on. And I'm really glad that we came here instead because it was just really peaceful overall. It's something you should definitely do if you come to Ninh Binh.
We're reevaluating our plans for the day because now it's like, well, what's gonna top that?
I don't think anything can. And I'm also not really in the mood to climb upstairs.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
all of our other plans involve stairs and very expensive taxi rides.
Yeah. I think we spoiled it. I think we ruined it for ourselves doing this first.
Once again, we did the best thing first. We're gonna head to a restaurant and I think we're gonna try some falafel burgers that look really good. Getting into the taxi, we realized that I got pooped on again and got a little bit on the backpack too.
We got pooped on the first time in Hanoi. I'm Frida. No strong.
They also have $2 well drinks, so.
For late lunch / dinner, we came to the Mona Lisa bar and restaurant. They also specialize in pizza. We're still right here. We didn't order any. I got, well, I'm still waiting for my order, but I ordered shrimp, penne, a spicy sauce pasta.
And I got a falafel burger with they're out of burger bread, so it's coming on sandwich bread.
I was gonna get a burger, but I don't like eating it on a sandwich bread. I don't know if that's just me.
And personally, I'm honestly getting just a little tired of Vietnamese food after 2.5 weeks. It's really good, but it has its place.
Yeah, I think after a certain time, eating the same thing over and over again does get a little boring. Which is also why I miss my house. People, like, travelers could say, oh, I don't want to go back home. I would go back home just so I can, like, make different meals. And, yeah, I miss my food.
Every day we would make a different cuisine. It was never the same thing multiple times in a week usually, so. Yeah, eating the same type of food every day is getting a little tiring.
This is the penne shrimp and spicy tomato sauce.
Smells really good.
Yeah, it has cheese.
And here's my falafel burger sandwich with fries. That's massive. I don't know if I'm gonna fit that in my mouth.
For dessert, we ordered an apple crumble with ice cream. This looks so good. And if it's warm. The pie's warm. But that's my favorite type of dessert is apple pie with ice cream.
Had our first kind of stressful logistics situation because we're like way out here. Pretty much the only way to get out here is to take a taxi over here or take a tour that takes you over here. But there aren't taxis just like waiting here because it's not a huge tourist attraction. And we couldn't get a grab for like 20 minutes that we were trying. And we had to spend all of our cash on lunch / dinner. So we talked to the restaurant and we got them to give us our cash back, and they actually do take card, which is good. So we paid them by card, got our cash back. That took a lot of Google translating, a lot of explaining, a lot of back and forth to make sure everyone was on the same page and understood what was going on, but we were able to work that out, and we basically said let's kind of walk up to the biggest attraction nearby and see if we can hail a taxi or something, hope that there's a taxi driving by. On our way, I tried to grab one more time, and there just happened to be a grab nearby this time.
Hallelujah, we came to save our day.
Because like we're way out here, it's like an hour and a half walk back into the city. Came back to Winmar and splurged on a couple more groceries, and we splurged on a couple bottles of wine for my birthday. Yay! We found some $4 or $5 bottle of wines, so grabbed a couple of those.
And we also bought a corkscrew Yeah.
Important.
Yeah. Otherwise, you can't open it.
And we're also going to be hunkering in our hotel room for the next 3 days and doing nothing. That's the plan, at least. You never know when you're traveling, though.
I know. So if this video isn't like the Ninh Binh experience, seeing all of these sites and everything to do and see, like we're not gonna be making a video like that. We're here in Ninh Binh to ideally relax and celebrate Moss's birthday. Although I would have loved to do all of the things, I don't think I have the energy for it. We've just been running for the past 2 months that it's just nice to not do anything.
Yeah. So we have taken like some days like partly off, like we'll work in the morning and then take the afternoons off. But I'm hoping, knock on wood, these next 3 days will actually be off.
Yeah.
I hope. Because we could use a vacation.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the time to do it. Like, work is allowing us, I mean, we got the time off, so it's like, you know, what do we do with our time off, right? Do we do what we always do, or do we just not do anything?
It started drizzling just a little bit on our way back to our hotel. So we're gonna get settled in here, enjoy the rain, enjoy the air conditioning, and maybe enjoy a glass of wine.
Ooh, now that we can. This is also a reminder, if you guys want to continue following us on our journey to see where we're going next, please hit that subscribe button.
And thank you so much for joining us here in Ninh Binh. I'm not too sure if we will or won't vlog the next few days, because we're not gonna be doing much of anything.
Yeah, but today was like such an awesome and like, I mean, I wouldn't say unexpected, but like we just thought about doing this morning, visiting the Trang An River, which was one of the prettiest experiences I've ever had in my life, and I'm so happy we went.
If there's one thing I want to do in Ninh Binh, I'm really glad it was that one. But we're gonna leave you all there, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye.